Yo, how's it going, guys? Andre here again with another video, and today I will be overviewing GPUD and GPAPY, in which both trades I'm currently running in for buying positions. The trades have also been sent out to all my VIP members at Pitts Profit Club, so everybody's in it by this time, and we should be running in props on both trades, GJ and GA. So let me go ahead and explain this real quick so you guys have a full understanding on why I decided to execute the trade for a long position, which is a buying position. So just taking an overall view on daily time frame perspective, we could see how market prior had already came down and tested into this accumulation price candle, filling in the imbalance that we had left behind, which you could see right here. Market came right into it, tested it, and got immediately rejected. So now the upside movement of the daily time frame is now expected to come into this daily accumulation price candle that we have here, which is that bull candle before this run to the downside. So once we reach that area, we could expect some downside movement, but we're not going to be looking to get in for it right away. We want to be patient and see what happens, because we could also potentially come and clear out the buy side liquidity that we have here on the daily time frame perspective. Now, just breaking it down to a lower time frame, such as the forward time frame. Actually, let's go back to the daily here. Here on the daily time frame, I forgot to mention, we did come into this daily accumulation price candle to as well. This is bearish candle right here. Market tested around this candle, started showing rejection to the upside. So that's giving me more confirmation to get in for longs. Now coming to the 4-hour time frame. Well, on the forward time frame, we could start seeing how market has came into a discounted price level. If it is that we mark our fib from the start of the impulse here to the end of the impulse, we came into what? That 705 and got rejected. We came in once, twice. So that's equal lows that came into the 705 and start getting rejected, showing some strengths to the upside. Now coming to the 2-hour time frame. Well, on the 2-hour time frame, we have this 3 consecutive candles down, which could also form an accumulation price candle. What I want to go ahead and do is mark my fib from this impulse to this impulse, body to body, and mark up my equilibrium price. The equilibrium price would be the 0.50 right here. Mark that up. And we could see how market actually came and tested that equilibrium 1 time, 2 times, 3, and 4. On this 4th time is when we start showing some good strengths movement towards the upside. So that's giving enough confirmation for the longs. Now coming into the 1-hour time frame, on the 1-hour time frame, we could see how that equilibrium price was also our 1-hour rejection block right here, which you could also consider as a resistance area. It's this last bull candle that we have before the push down. Market rejection block comes into it 4 times into that candle and respected it well. So that gave me confirmation to get in for buying positions just by seeing the markups of those time frames, that we are seeing good confirmations, good rejections, respecting those areas. And now my stop loss, well, my stop loss, I just have it below this accumulation price candle here, just in case we come back down and test, which I don't really see market coming back into that area because we had already tested that accumulation price candle down over here with this candle right there. So you see this bearish candle, market here, that wick tested right into it, which you could see more clear in a lower time frame, such as 30-minute, which would be this candle right there. Tested that opening of that price candle. It started showing movement to the upside. Just in case my stop loss is below that area, just in case we do come and clear out the liquidity that we left behind here on the 30-minute time frame. But I don't really see that happening. So overall, my stop loss is going to be a 40 pip stop to overall getting it 138, which would give us a 3-to-1 risk ratio, which is what you want to be aiming for. You always want to at least be aiming for 3-to-1 every time, 3 times the gains from that loss. So we can take profit. We're going to be running that 3-to-1 ratio. And right now we already are running in profits from the buying position that we took in this rejection block. We are already running in profits. How many pips? 10 pips in profits by now. And then, well, the other one is going to be GP AUD. GPUD on a daily time frame. Actually, on the weekly, my bad. Yeah, so it's on the weekly time frame. Here on the weekly time frame, we could see how market has this imbalance here. And we would want to expect market to come and test into the opening of the accumulation price candle, which is this last bull candle. We're waiting for market to come and test here, and then wait and see what price gives us. If we either are going to get in for a short or continue longing. So we still have that retracement to continue going higher into this accumulation price candle on the weekly time frame. And also, we look at current price here on the weekly time frame. We could see how market already came down and tested the accumulation price candle on the weekly, right on that wick, which is on the at 1.89890. Market comes, tests right into it, right there, as you can see, and starts showing rejection. So that's giving me confirmation on weekly that we are still good to be getting in for longing positions. Now, if we were worst case scenario to hit our stop loss, are we being patient waiting for the opening that we had from that candle right here to get in for longs? But then right now it's looking pretty good. Good rejections to the upside, as well as lower time frames. And we come into a daily time frame. We can see on the daily time frame, we tested down into its breaker right here where we broke this old highs. Market comes down, tested right into that breaker on the daily. So that's giving me confirmations to keep on getting for longs. Coming into the forward time frame. On the forward time frame, we have our 3 consecutive down candles, which will be forming an accumulation price candle. Test is right on the opening, right here, right on the wick. And market starts showing rejection to the upside and showing accumulating buyers. And on the 2-hour, market expansion here. On the 2-hour time frame, this big bull candle. On the 1-hour time frame, pretty simple explanation that we have going on. On the 1-hour time frame, market just comes down to reprice into its accumulation price candle that we have here. This last bearish candle before the push up. Market just came back down to reprice into that area where institutions had already gotten in for longs. They had to place buy stops here to show strengths and activate to create this accumulation price candle. Market comes back down, tests its right into the accumulation price candle, showing the market's repricing and giving institutions more opportunities to get in for long positions to the upside. We right now got in down here, and we should be running in profits by now as well on GPUD, which we should be running a good 10 to 12 pip profit by now. And I would not see market go lower than this accumulation price candle, because we could see how it's been respecting as well this last bearish candle, which was also a previous bullish accumulation price candle. Market respects it very well and expands. Comes back down, reprices into the accumulation price candle to continue on making this expansion to the upside to come and clear out this old high that we have right here, which we would be securing profits on that area, which would be around at 185 pips to secure profits. Or raw take profit, we have at 330 pips, which is on the opening of that weekly accumulation price candle. So those are the 2 pairs that I'm be looking to trade for tonight, which is GPUD and GPAPY, both for long in positions and both already by now running in profits. So looks like GJ is looking to reprice into that 30-minute commission price candle, filling in this 30-minute imbalance. GPUD doing the same situation here, just repricing as this most recent commission price candle here. We should start seeing some good rejections once again to the upside for GPUD. Other than that, I'm just looking to trade GJ longs and GA longs. So with that being said, everybody have a great night and happy trading to all of you guys. See you guys for tomorrow's session.